Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Sorry, headphone users. So Spider-Man Far From Home got a trailer today. I did a reaction. The reaction was very specific, so we're going to make a review today. Why? Because I want to make another video. Plus, I really want to talk about this trailer a lot, so let's do it. And this is my second recording, and the other recording I spent a while to get into the actual stuff of the trailer, and I wasted a lot of time in the middle. So to actually talk about this movie, let's go. Okay, so the trailer opened up. It starts with, it shows like Aunt May, like, hey, Peter, you are Spider-Man now. Like, she obviously recognizes he's Spider-Man. There's that whole thing. I like how they're always trying to toy with this relationship with Aunt May, and then they totally just was like, oof! In Homecoming when Jesus says, yeah, I gotta tell you, don't like that Stark guy. I thought that was really funny, actually. Because everybody was like, ooh, they have a relationship, and then just BAM! Then in this movie, they're like, no, it's actually Happy Hogan and her. Which I thought was interesting. Anyway, so it shows me he's going on a trip. He's like, I don't really want to bring Spider-Man in there. It's just, they don't need Spider-Man up in there. And I was like, yeah, that's totally relatable. Sometimes I'm just like, I want to go on a trip. I don't want to do YouTube on that trip. Which I actually do plan to do the spring break. Sorry. But that happens sometimes for a lot of people. Like, it's like, I want to go on a trip, and I just kind of want to leave the YouTube behind for this. But no, I'm genuinely hyped for this movie. I actually think this movie looks cool. I mean, granted, this comes out when I'm on a trip, but I don't think I'm going to take a break of a trip. I'm probably just going to go, because I'm going on a trip with my family, and we're probably all going to go watch Spider-Man Far From Home, and I'm going to just review it, like, in my car or something, I don't know, or my parents' car, or whatever. I plan on making reviews, a couple reviews in July, but it's not going to be a review-heavy month. This movie is, wow. Then he, like, goes, and then it's like, I really want to get with, MJ, I think she likes me. And I was like, yep, you're doing MJ better. Because in the last movie, she was just kind of like this awkward, creepy girl. But now she actually seems genuine, like better. I don't know exactly. But I liked her more in this trailer than in Homecoming. Because in Homecoming, I was like, really? It's not really a good relationship? I don't know. But here it looks like, no, it's actually going to be a good relationship. And I like that. Also, I feel so bad for Peter. Why does his, like, school bully always go on trips with him? I just feel so bad for him. It's just like every trip, it's like, oh, dang, I have to deal with that d-hole. So Nick Fury's there. He's all like, hey, your vacation, like, he's just like, I think Nick Fury just took over vacation. Awesome, blah, blah, blah. Then all of a sudden, it just shows all this action. It shows him flying from the sky, which I thought was cool. We finally got to see that black suit for one shot. Like, these goggles go like, ching, they all go down. I thought that was cool. Then, let's see, then it shows, like, all this action, blah, 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 him swinging around, cool stuff that looks awesome, and I can't wait. Then, it shows a guy, he looks like a gladiator, drop down, he was like, you don't want any part of this, and I was like, Jake Gyllenhaal. Mysterious, sorry. Then it shows him flying around, he's fighting this water creature, which, someone explained to me what that big water thing was. I don't know what that was. He's like shooting lasers at it, and it's awesome. And I like how they used the Spider-Man theme finally in a trailer. Like the other ones did not. The Homecoming trailers did not use the Spider-Man theme. Maybe the classic Spider-Man did, but I like how they're using the da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. I mean, in Homecoming, they used it for the Marvel logo, which I thought was awesome. So I think it's cool they're manipulating it, using it, which is why I think this is one of the best Marvel trailers. Then I really like the logo where it shows a world, it shows a globe, it spins around, there's a Spider-Man symbol, then it says Spider-Man Far From Home. I thought that was freaking great. Yeah, I can't wait for this movie. I'm hyped for multiple reasons. One, I love Spider-Man. Two, I just love the MCU. The MCU is the greatest thing ever. Okay, I'm not true, but it's probably my favorite, movie franchise, at least, of the 2010s, possibly of all time. You guys don't know, I'm a huge MCU fan. It's because all the characters are so good, the production's huge, it's the most successful franchise of all time for a reason, and Captain Marvel's supposed to make almost $150 million on opening weekend for a reason. I don't know, Far From Home looks totally awesome to me. Like, this looks awesome. One thing that's confusing me is that is Endgame and Infinity War going to get erased? Or is this after them, or is this before them? Because if it was after them, I feel like he wouldn't just be like, typical life, because I think he just went to space and died. I don't know, maybe I think there's going to be some explanation in Endgame. It's all hopefully going to piece together. Seeming as Marvel's had this timeline planned out for quite some time, I think that it's all going to go work out in the end world. Like, oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know. I hope the movies don't do a Twilight Saga where they just erase the last movie. I never like that in a movie. I think it's dumb, and I do not like when movies do that. And because it totally makes the other one feel pointless, and it feels like you watched something for no reason. Anyway, yeah. What do you guys think of the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. I don't have anything much to say. It's Glass review on Thursday night. Bye.